Okay. Hello to everybody. Good day. I hope say yes. I don't need to be a here. Sofo, Akwaba. Yes, I don't need shira. Who ye fa na where?
Oh, Nyamiadum. The radius will be said by this being I see one can then I watch out for a few years with you.
Amen. I came patch or share na minti me share why. And to say last week, a loyalty. Ntieneno yebetwaso which is commitment in marriage. But to say commitment, so we can use it in our life when you want to achieve something now. It will stamp on your commitment on it. To say, would you not so? Any would show mu to say what that reso say sad we say dear messy meye dear meye medjuma yemu and I say a school a meko when I'm person me ye doctor me person me ye nurse me person me ye engineering me person me ye sofo me person me ye psychologist me person me ye anything everything you want to be, you show commitment. Sofo last week, ukasa pa obobo ye ma obia akwaba. Edamasete mwatimi adwone last week we born a nneoma bebre so we turn a lot of tables. And a brother Natty does it. Hey, sister, queer new menu, then they or bow one him dear, who's not enough, so you know, Chamia J. Odoyewu, Mwakwaba, and my handsome son, Raymond Sesu. Ray, upon at the same. Ray, there be a so I know I bet one I won't come here. You need to be able to say something. Hey, Mrs. Aisha Ankra. Obesima ho fedua ono nso san kitanim de ono nso abeland de ne na de agro no be ye the rough move that netie right it to say last week loyalty yenim say loyalty ni commitment e coincide but to say now one per se wo be mix no, like we wanted to just talk about the being loyal first, not just a commitment. And so abeka ho not just ye timi aye ne pe. Na in conclusion, you bet me edia afra, right? Sister Missy, about poverty saying I won't fed you. Just and that dear. You nim dear for na land you, be and fa dream ra. Energy no aba platform nesu no a blue tar. I feel it. Nti Sofo to say a basse your friend is saying commitment na. I mean to say me every program I am per se me call into the definition of commitment, right? Then you want yentiasie our commitment in home because obi ohonoma wonim word no wonim what it is but to say on shada mfa enuoma embobo nuoma ani ntiasie na bi ohonoma en shada it doesn't reach the level it needs to be. So by definition, commitment is the state or quality of being dedicated to a cause, activity, and so many other. Number two, an engagement or obligation that restricts freedom of action. But what do we near see to say just no matter what circumstances, situation that you what's the sad way saying a dama kuma so semeye. And the fact that say a beto akuma so now just a you will get it done. Womma distraction bia me fawa kwemu. Even distractions never crumpona you will still do it. Enti ya warie mu no sofo ye de ba ya warie mu a awarie ensem bebre wom. A lot of challenges in marriages. Ebi ebufu semu nyina wom. Anibere semu wom. So many other things. Lack of communication. Just ensem bebre atantayade. And to say when we talk about commitment na ewo ya wawie mu anase obra ye bomu na sofo baby abehya ase bia no etawachi
But I say e ma tie bo nyina so akwa aba ye do mo se de omo se do papa ene ahofama etimi edeboa no me gidi se eye ne papa pa no na papa pa ne ye nyina ye hwehwe se ye betimi aye ama na ye papa pa se awade anyonyam ampa me mati ni din se metumi ho asi wo se meye bibi
chi ne bi muti ase
metumi ho asi wo se meye bibi ana se ahofama be be se me de ma adepa ko na mpese me ye no se wantumi antu ho ansi ho se wo be ya ade bia wo de wani be hwe nkasa ewum wo de wani be hwe yawo ewum wo de wani be hwe amane ewum na wakase magyae but what is me matumi ho ase wo se chinchina ade ate bia na de obema na ayeye mema na gina mema metumi apija gina ho metumi ama na ye fe metumi ama na ye da wo saa nipa no na he se oboni kasa na se wa community wo ho se obetumi aya ade ama na ye
yeah no time
Sani kan da ni yentime nsha ase wa bra ye beto onyame asam atwene ye de nyame asam ene e beta ase na yetimi de agina so na ye da ya de sua no kase
no correct
yentam ko hwesem no mu bible no mu yenko the book of Ruth.
Okay, let me find my Bible. So say see a core technology, you know. The book of Ruth. Okay, let me find Ruth. Where is Ruth to cry?
After Judges. After Judges.
Joshua, Judges, and then Ruth. Okay, the book of Ruth. Ruth what?
Chapter 1.
Ruth chapter 1.
Verse 16 to 17.
Verse 16 to 17. Okay, so Ruth chapter 1, verse 16 to 17. 16 says, it starts, but Ruth replied, "Don't urge me to leave you or to turn back from you. Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God." 17, where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord deal with me, be it forever so severely, if even death separates you and me. Hey, so for a year, I know a powerful. Where, baby? Hey, my Gaku, K, to you, baby, I will bear. Meta.
Of Sunday school, the Sunday school, anyone out to know.
Oh, I see. No, I see.
Yeah, Sunday school, you want to know.
Oh, I see. And you saw for Casa Children, they say, "What was Sunday school? You na chese."
Never fight a Jumadia is not one man up with Japan. I don't know Saba. Yo, young guy, I see, and I root to catch there. ana root catch and say and shame say mensa machi na baby abako no ho na meko
correct
na de obeda no so ho na meda na de obesue no ho na mesue o man be ye meman na onyankopon aye menyankopon de obewu no ho na mewu na ho ana obesie me awurade nyame eyi na ebi nka ho gise owuo na betete ye ntem Sadi ekwa asore dem a for better for worse no sadi e go
Sofo baby abewu na ho na
for better for worse no
yes
eye asam kese bi a ye di sem na ye di ye adwuma enti eye nkomobo a atwam di dada eye history
okay
but commitment bi ewo sa adesua ne mu
brother Franklin
commitment bi ewo asem we mu ene na me didi se ebeboa yen ama ye
I see
eye ada se okasa na me se atiko okasa no
oh me kasa na atiko
okasa na atiko
oh no
enti okasa menti but kasa na me
wonte menka
kasa na ma kasa na ma
oh boy bayeti unso kasa wo kasa ye fine
okasa na ma okay what dey you say eye maami bi a yefa ni Naomi ana okom abali krum ana one ne mma mienu ana ne kun eka ho ana omatu kwan se okom na abanti omo kwa kopɛ be fufu aduane wo ho omo kwa ye no ankoye yi amom maami ne kun wi ne mma mienu nso ewui nanso na amame ne kyerɛ sɛ ɛsɛ amotena awari num kopem se maame ne besa wo na amotua awari ne ba na obewo no nanso maame no so hwe wadu na anya ade obewu biom nti oka kyerɛ emawa bienu se munko bukrom na munko tena ase no hese be medu no mentumi nwo nti munko tena bukrom ba ko de otiase se obekọ ba ko so se menya ka o mitiri mu se mene wo ebekọ ewom se o man na meware o ba na meware no na o ba na wu nanso masi agina bi ewo mu na agina na masi ewo mu no wasam a o ka kyerɛ me se mensan no enye adwuma entime ma me nkọ se de na definition ne kyerɛ no bibi ensi ni kwan ana bibi abstract no from ninkunu die bi ede nanim maame ne kasa no esi na se ne kwan sai kasa wo nti me ma kwan ama wonni machi dize ba se ye be se ye bibi a ana ye si agina bi se ye be bibi a edi nkranhye ba na ye tu ye hu si wo se ye be bibi a de ti bia no obi ebe sori etia sa abotaye no
no right
na so ka kyerɛ ne sɛ men kan kyerɛ ne sɛ menjai men kan kyerɛ ne sɛ mensan mempɛsɛ me ne anyonkofo na wɔ ntam no ɛbɛsesa botae na esi mani so no mempɛsɛ me botae ne sɛ bebi a wobɛkɔ biara no hɔ na me ne wobɛkɔ saa ha na wobɛda a me ne wobɛda saa ha na wobɛwu a me ne wobɛwu mepɛsɛ me ne wo mienu yɛ anyonkofo sɛ woyɛ asew na me nso bɛyɛ wasew no mepɛsɛ egyina metu me ho asi wɔ sɛ deɛ ti biara no memfeli uda ɛsɛ sɛ metumi ma adeɛ na mede asi m'ani so no madwene biribi wɔ metirim aka biribi wɔ madwene mu masi agyina bi sɛ deɛ ti ma nsuo ana awia ana nipa ɛmɛsɛe me ne wo ntam nti deɛ bɛtumi ayɛ a ebɛtumi ama adeɛ no wahu ne sɛ me matu me ho asi wɔ sɛ mayɛ adeɛ ne sɛ bibi abewu no ho na bewu
wow
bibi abeda no ho na meda bibi abekọ no ho na menso bekọ nti de ye wo die bia ba ye media Sa ena anwumre yensuan ade bia onipa pese obaye titiriw ye kwa relationship ma ye betumi anya ne bebre wo ho anase ye kwa aware mu a ye betumi anya ne bebre wo ho a ebetumi aba besi aware no kwan anase ade bia wo betumi aba emede mpapa mu ana okun ana ntokwa ana bibia aba nanso so bi ewa aware no mu bi both partners no so mu nyina ya o madwen say ye ma ye ho kwan na de ye tu ye ho asi wo say ye be ya ne say ensuo mo awie mo ohie mo ahoche mo bibi kwa besi ye kwan abutade de asi ye no so ye tu ye ho asi wo say ye be ne de eno a na ye be ye ma bibia ensi ye kwan ya je tu say de ti bia no ene ne ye de be kwa eno ene saa ahotusi ho ana say ahofama ye de ma obuni kasa mu no ye fa no commitment no enti oba no account de tirim say se bi twa mi ka kokoro ni mu a meye ye wo ho e che sorry ni na besi a ampa root ko ogoro mu no okoye oba defo oba kese onya papa bi a ye fa no boas e ware no ama na nyo nyam na nka papa na san bai ba san ka wantu ni ho ansiwa a nka na asam no e babo na atu agu nanso otu ni ho si ho na oye na adwene so oba work towards ade opesa oye no eno no ama no aginaye nti ye ka ne say nye ntu ho si won kwa ne na ehia wan wadwen odi wadwen nyina si ade ni mu a won hwe nchen nti odi wadwen nyina sa aware na opesa oye committed to a wodi wadwi nyina be gina aware no so na waka se aware we de ti bia no meyema na ye de ti bia meya na abaso se ya adwuma bi na wo pesa wo ya adwuma we de ti bia no mema ade bia ensi me kwan mema ade pra metu mi ho asi ho metu mi ho agina se ese de ti bia no ese ade ne ye wadwene baako afin so ese wodi wakoma nyina akwa ade ne mu se wakoma no efa da baabi na efa da baabi a ade na oba ne enye yi ete se ebia wakoro yai opese obi o ho a ekefa se Ghana ha ye wo farmer bi o ho a afi baako betumi age land beba ye makoma ko be se 3 odo ha kakra na odo ha kakra at the end of the year no be so wa anya hwe because na twen no anko baako so so obeye nti say commitment no ade a involve ne say one wadwen de to so no enu ne say say wodi wakoma nyina edi adebrakon na achi utu wakoma nyina si ho efi say Bible say bebi a wakoma wo no ho na wajapade wo nti say wadwen ani wakoma eni ade na wo pese wo ye nu a untumi ngina and the last one so woman say as I say wo ye onipa a wo be honest person honesty ehia e commitment mu obi biala ontumi endi no kure anase ontumi enka no kure ama ade na odi ni so opese oye no so wantumi endi ho no kure a ontumi nje nti se ye kasa ye ka commitment na de ye ka ne say watu ho asi ho ade ama adwuma bi a opese wo ye ana aware bi a opese aware no wo eyeye ana anyonya bi a opese eba ewo relationship no mu no so wo ye na wo de wadwi nyina na wo de wakoma nyina na wo de no kradie so eka ho a adwuma ne be yeye no kra ebetumi agina nso ama na tumi akọ enti kakra ye bi ebie adwumadie ne no what do you mean adwumadie ne no what do you mean kasa ni mona what do you mean ka okay ni cobra okay ayo na so nka wo de no ye enen nka sofo ho no mo de no eye yi sofo adwudwa nneoma bi ato ho ensem a na wo ka no eye no kre ensem pa but sometimes na ya na
ahum to say be a one timing can't because if you how okasa na question bi aba bebom na me person me throw sa question no e ma no eti commitment no Sofo say your friend is saying honesty so ehia pa with along with the commitment what thing can say Sofo good now me de asama oka na mbeka kakra no aka me but I was just bringing that up say honesty and also no eboa in commitment nti so for to asoma yen and then me be sua de
eti said yes said ye botai ne kese no ewo aware yewunti no anasa relationship no enu mpo no se ye ka se ye de toto ani abrabọ ho a eniema ye ba behwe nyina no eba ewo sa commitment no mu
no correct
ye ba besua nyina no se ye de toto aware ho a ye de betumi ade expand no ade akọ ye life mu
wow
enti ye be ka se obi aye committed to ebia aware ana se oni otu ni ho asi ho se oya saa de na ene ebe se nyam se ihwaso ba de ebe hu se nipa yi why committed I mean science
no crab Sofo your friend is saying excuse me about your society ne your community na ebi wo ho no ma se bema anase oba aye so oba krampo de oya aya nka ne bebre but se bema ye so committed to nizire with nida wode ma no na ho brase ohun ebuo a wode ma no enjejeso say everything a woman and I say a man will need instead nani beji ewo na brabo mu ne kra anybody a aya na ye kromufo ni bi say oba ne de na fa baby waye ni jimi watebe no
ebu kan pose wajo sa manano
that's the word that's the word enti na ye movie timi dream sa dream no because it sounds say your friend is saying perception, any assumption, accusation, any judgmental, being hypocrite, hypocrisy, ama ye many be ain't me ni or makuma mu and no omo because it's almost especially baby omo te no abusuafo teben and I say nipa omunim no teben and ayana omo dono and almost the kakra commitment they don't fully commit themselves to what my sister Kia ni mastery my John Sama you a man basa na me fan say so we your bema worry for now to our room na se bibi sa na wote and I say we your ba worry for na bibi sa na to ya e kwan be na abefa so a you to say sa noise ube ye through trim na wonfa money how na ube just say ube worry in a way na just say the bond will be stronger for both of you.
Unu say ade bia obi pene wanya bia hu se no nyonko anya na ya
no correct papa
so ade bia obi pe bia sai obi pa ade bi na de be ko no anya ne dia nti akanfo ebuba bi se ye wabo bi wo ho ye fa no em se kankane ne ho bon
it stinks so bad
nti akanfo buba se o pa kankane a chi na wanya na ato se ko na akwa ho bon nso nya na ka bari
wow what a wow
so okwa na wanya na nchiri nti o se no ho bon saka wo so ana wuku ana oyere jeje wo so a bia ka wo de ka o ba ya kra ga ba chi de wanya bi na oye no
no correct
nti saka wo so ana sa wo ba ko no na on ba ko na o kan nko no so nya ya nti ko no so nko bo ja ba so ka ei o yire adwo so ama wano ma aka be ne dana dabi nti onipa bi a o bi a wanya bia na ne nyonko anya no na wa sha ase ade ne afa kwan bo a na wa sha ase oye ne tantan de
I'm telling you, like it's serious matter. But as someone who can suffer, no crash am na who can be. Esan say, ataje. Esan say yemu bi no, ye ni bibi, anasi ye nye bibi a, na say ye ni mo bi a wenya. Wani brade na say wo mo humode no bi anya. Every time bi ana say nipa ne ya ade kra na ne ho ye wahi. So say wo be yes wo be say na kire amansan oh we oba abonten an but say wo ayi oni abonten an onye sa enso bia na enye ne say mu
say ye kan no sa na tie won say honesty aba ade a ye kan mu onipa bia otwe na dwen ekoba bi say se nipa menua ba aka say na be say no ku treat
no correct
so oye nipa oye menua ba ma say na ka be say na ri treat say sa nipa no enya sa adwen ni woni mu a na ofa na yere ne say ofa na yere say aye na yiro ba pe ofa na say menua ba ana say oye ni kun so a esan sanka ni nua ba ma bi onyaka ni nua ba ma bi na yere agege ne so saa no ono se ba fa ni nua ni kun ni say ni nua ba ma efi say onim say sa ohwe ne so yie sa onya ahosuo ana say otu ne ho si ho e de ma saa onipa no a onipa no e ho ba ye fe onipa no e benya ahoto nipa ne benya asomdwe na se onya asomdwe no nso a onne di ne yebobo
no correct
enti so okoware oba ba ma okoware oba na se oba no so na enimu nyina aye fine na ebedu ba bi no na onya committed to aware no ana se onya committed to oba no welfare any whatever na enimu satisfy tutu a yen ka se oba no na wafu mo e beka yo se una wantumi anhwe ne yi
papa ba ye mu bi nwe sa
nti won say the oye honest no e de se onya aware pe ana onya ne na ira na ne kunti a na waye committed e de ma sa ana se watu ni ho se wo say de tie bia la meya oba yi se bia obere na obere wo fi a mema ne bere so ate enti se eye Ghana ha de fan say e bia nya abrochi Ghana ha ye wo e bia stand pipe ya wa bonti se ba ma ne kwa hu se oba na ko nsuo na o se no sukuta bucket o didi naji
no correct
wa ye committed to aware no enti on ti me hu se oba na ba ko nsuo no bucket 4 na drum ne ba ya ma onu so fa ba go enti 4 instead of 4 onu ko 2 na oba na ko 2 a drum na ya ma
eno ne e fra no odopa odopa no obema owo nimdie so ahu chese odo ede aware ede basani ye no eman eye no eni mipa no asem a yetie no ebushia boni bi wo ho no ma na se nua boni adamfo boni bi wo ho betu afutu boni
no correct enti na ama wo bi say se saa no ye be ne den ma me sanfa akanfo be ba ko ntwam akanfo be ba ko say
amra mi hia
akanfo be ba ko say sa ensuo no obenum a ye hwe ne nkyɛnkyɛn
wow ensuo no obenum a ye hwe ne kyɛnkyɛn se wonum ni
on the first time na ye pani for no use river and omo obi o ha okwa afu mu a na nsuo na ɛtene
why time
aha it's all any change na ntumi no nsuo no
what a wow
but nsuo kɔmɔ sɛ do nti ntumi mfa nsuo kɔmɔ no because nsuo kɔmɔ ayɛ
no correct
nti unya nsuo na wobɛnom deɛ a manhwɛ ne nkyɛnkyɛn na haba na atete gugu ho na ka nsuo kɔ ade oyɛ sa wodowu
ayɛ fi but nsuo bi nsutene bi nso wɔ hɔ no ma sɛnea ɛda hɔ no wobɛka sɛ time ba wosan so a ɛyɛ clear water
nti sɛ wohwɛ ne nkyɛnkyɛn no deɛ a wonnom
I see
wohwɛ ne nkyɛnkyɛn deɛ a wonnom but wosa nsuo no a na wobɛhu sɛ nsuo no nso bɛboa wo ama watumi asan ato wakwantuo anaa wafuom na wokɔ no watumi asan atoa so nti nsuo bi a wobɛnom biara no nti nsuo bi a wobɛnom biara no yɛhwɛ ne nkyɛnkyɛn ansa na yɛanom ɛsɛ wonom nsuo no meka me de bɛsi so a meka me de bɛsi so sɛ wasi wadwene mpi sɛ woayɛ committed ade ama awareɛ no a yɛsisi aso ɛma nsɛm afiri outside ba
ntimi mba inside
ɛsɛ wosi w'aso no nti wonam na obi deɛ wobɛte wɔ asoma sɛ sɛ woyere deɛ akui a anaa woyɛ deɛ adwoa nko a na de bi wobɛte wɔ aso sɛ woku de kwame no nko a na ɛsɛ wotie ɛnyɛ sɛ na kɔtie obi kɔ asɛm pɛ woadwe bɛba wo ho so
ampa paa
nti nkyɛnkyɛn no ɛne nnipa no a mobɛka nsɛm akyerɛ no nsuo ne ɔbaa na bɛrima na wɔre no nkyɛnkyɛn no ɛne the forces a ɛfiri outside ɛɛba no sɛ ɛfiri outside ɛba a deɛ ti deɛ wobɛka adan oyere wayɛ waduru anaa adan oku wayɛ waduru anaa na ɔde bɛsɛe wo nti sɛ woanhwɛ nkyɛnkyɛn no a nsuo no nkyɛnkyɛn no a ayɛ tantantan no woanhwɛ na wadwene sɛ nsuo no a na mɛnom mɛdeɛ hɛ ɔbaa wei a na mɛde bɛkɔ sɛ ne nan akyea wo sɛ n'anim akyea wo sɛ n'anim afo wo sɛ n'anim amoamu wo mede ɔno a na mɛde ne kɔ
beautiful knowledgeable sister Nana happen to say no crasam sister akuya ni any makra de ato honum no third party influences
bam
and that be a soft bam natum no crepa we're clapping no crepa so for commitment na ya na edin emaye mu bio because it is said sometimes be maybe wo hono ma aya na ni suban no edin because wonin wutu ni for awonti wonin ne kasa asema wo ka no ase like woni edua na kasa enye nipa na woni ne kasa ye mema ni bi wo hono mo mo feel say omo yire no mpese omo hye ne so right and vice versa ye ma ne nso bi sa nti no sometimes say wo ka say si etuatua ya so ma say ye nhwe nsuo ni nkyɛnkyɛn no ye mu bi de eno kra ne the first thing we look at nsuo ni nkyɛnkyɛn no because ye nya na ye de ye ho kɔ esa say enuoma nkɔ yi a wo ne wo ho kafo betena ase ne mu adi nkomo no because you are so committed to making your marriage work so now we be access won nneoma enya won ho no wo be feto aya wo de but say partner bi wo ho no ma asofo wutunufo a wontie enti no namone so etimi masa third party etimi influence etimi enta wawa refie na se bibi sa no nso no like what do you do? Because you protecting your marriage by your partner no or no na gosam no ene ne mfanyim no edoso into obaba akofa de aba
Okay, eno wo hom. Na de na tete bia yesere awurade a ne se yebenya nipa amote yensam ase.
No correct.
Na amwo ahofama se de ahyase no meaning ne ye no amoye dedicated to that is the marriage or any other aibia. Ye nipa amwo ahofama anasa amotu amho asi wo se ye pese ade ne ye a aya na eboa. Na so ye hwe saa nipa na omo nso de bia na mo pese omo de omo nsam ekwa akire mi anasa omo de omo nsam ekwa abonten no.
Yeah.
Ye woni bebre o ho a aya na omo kwa abonten a omo nkonya adanfo papa. De mi bi hu ni se anka Debi a onkwa wanama afu mu frasia da bo du be 25-30 ne bi wakoko hia obi fufuru a ono ba betena ase na mafa babura abomu adwen no anka saa eniema na ye de kwa abonten no ememu biom.
Wow.
Nanso ebi be ho a omonyi nanso omabra abo ene ne ye ne de enyini ye.
Eno na ye etimi ka se obi enye agya ne nyansa ho no ho.
Infantifo de na se ohun se wofu dwum na oye ade a enye mbaniri a o se ma me dwira adwum ye o wa na fu yi. Infantini ka cho se me dwira adwum. Infantini ka cho se me dwira adwum wa na fu yi a na che wa kan asem kwan.
Wow, that is a clown. There's a what? Wakun.
Aha. If you say ye share dwumadi ase ye hunu ye hu say aware enye Ghana for ye say if enye matara makwe me ko san kwan ni bia no na magyan.
Yan kan hwe. There be kan hwe, wo kan hwe na enya na wa ye yie. Sa na ware tie.
Yo hu. Eti sawa ali sawa kan kwan na hwede a na wadwen ne sesa me ka nkwan hwe na enchi ni ma me de nchi begum. Ama ade na ye de.
Mokoni mu a wo di bi begum.
Aha, na ngasa wo kwa na mokoni mu na wo se enye de ntimi ndi. Dabi.
Okay. The fact nya betina me nchen na ye ni nkomo why.
So, ye ware a ete ye ya nkwan. Ye de nchen kakra, ye de muko kakra, ye de ada ayini na guma. Nchen ye da, adi nkwan ye da, ye beni na ye sa no.
Ampa.
Enti omo ye committed no. Two partners thing had the omo adwen ba. Ye be ya be nkwan, ye be ne sen. Ye nwa be na. Ye mo nkwan na se ye. Ye nge ni se ye. Enti ye danda na nkwan ni nyina no. We have only one aim. Ye aim ni se nkwan ne be ye de. Na se fufuo ne edibedi o. Kampese ne edibedi o. Ye betu ya ne sa. But me ka se Jesus chapa na wiase enhyedan bi eza no. Ebi o ha da ye ntan wi akokọ. Nti da ye be akokọ ba akọ no ye di fufuo ni nyina wi a na ya kan akokọ na ko gina abonten. Na obi a won se da no ye ma wi aye dai eku akokọ. Sana mama sana awarefo na omo nsem pia bonten sana omo ti o.
Wow.
Awarefo wata mo do be ba kwa tia na no.
Saya atobra amofedia. Sofo, hey. Sofo timi kan se bi bakra. Oh Lord.
Oh, wata mo na mo ba kwa aso na no. Na odi pia bonten. Me hu ankwan so ya nyanwie. Ade nti na utam nkwan ne ba ko anasa na no ba ko di pia bonten. Ama obi hu se nkwan we ne yede anasa nkwan ne ye no enam we ne yede ye. Na yɛ sɛ wo aware na wobaa mu no wantu ho ansi wɔ sɛ wopɛ sɛ aware no ɛbɛyɛ yie.
No correct.
Sɛ deɛ watu ne ho asi wɔ sɛ wopɛ sɛ aware no yɛ yie no onim pefee sɛ asɛm bɛba. Onim pefee sɛ du baabi a mente me ho ase bɛba. Onim pefee sɛ du baabi a adwene bɛyɛ yi kakra. Nanso ɛsiane sɛ watu ne ho asi hɔ nti ɔma adeɛ no ɛyɛ yie sɛdeɛ ɛbɛsi ayɛ ɛbɛkɔ na akɔ n'anim pɛpɛɛpɛ. Nti da biara no ɔhwehwɛ kwan a ɔbɛfa so a saa awareɛ no bɛyɛ yie. Nti obi biara a ɔtumi tam na awareɛ mu nsɛm afi na ɔde kɔ abɔnten sɛ ɔde kɔma afoforɔ no deɛ di kan ne sɛ wawae ɔno ataadeɛ na ɛhyɛ no no akɔyɛ sɛ wayi ataadeɛ no ɛna aka ne koko so ɛna ɛda hɔ.
Ba wonim sɛ wɔyɛ naked ɛsiane sɛ saa nimdeɛ no wonim sɛ wɔno awareɛ no sɛ ankɔ yi a ɔno n'ano asɛm ɛna wama n'aba saa.
Wɔn sɛ akanfoɔ sɛ ntoma kataadeɛ so. Kɔ ayɛ bɛyi obiara obibia ebi ɛwɔ obi obibia bi ɛwɔ ne yam anaa ne bo so a sɛ oyi kyerɛ esi apa a obɛyɛ ɛbɛbɔ wɔn mu. Kataadeɛ kata so no ɛyɛ ataadeɛ no.
Yeah, because nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a ehu a you can go blind little bit. Nti no eti na ataadeɛ yɛsi ɛhyɛ ntaadeɛ no.
So nti sɛ wode wawareɛ no ɛkɔ abɔnten a na usi ntoma agufi ɛwɔ abɔnten. Ntoma agu nso efi a yɛnsi na abɔnten o.
Yeah.
Usi na abɔnten obi abɛka sɛ maame ɔyɛ fi papa ana papa ɔyɛ fi papa nti ntoma agu na watena hɔ na yɛ fi nti ntoma agu yɛnsi na abɔnten. Yɛsi a ne yɛda ha sɛ baabi a asa na baabi abɔnten ne kɛse yɛsi ma ani na ɛfɛ kakra ne yɛda bɛsen abɔnten.
Wow. What a wow.
Nti sɛ woyɛ obi a wopɛ sɛ wode wawareɛ no kɔ abɔnten a na kɛsɛ wosi ntoma agufi ɛwɔ abɔnten. Na ka hu ne sɛ wosi ntoma agu no wɔ abɔnten so a obiara bɛnya bi atɔ obiara bɛnya bi aka. Na sɛ wo expose wawareɛ no saa na a oyere a na wokun no epia kwa obi ahyɛ no so wei jano.
Wow.
Musubani na bra boni. Nti ɛbasa na enyonyam a wokun ana oyere wɔ kora mpo no na ɛpepa.
No correct. Because wama obi abetimi de n'anim ayɛ deɛ wɔpɛ ɛsan sɛ asɛm a wode ato abɔnten about ho kafoɔ no.
Because anka why you committed anka mo nyina mo fight for one cause.
Yeah.
Na one cause na mo nyina mo fight for no nso no ɛyɛ ade a mo nyina maka matu ho asi wɔ sɛ ade yi yɛbɛhwɛ ama na yɛ nti sɛ de menu aba na de ɛba no on allow the third person no.
Yeah,
influence.
Yeah, I see no third party influences. You don't give way. No.
Because the Okaka with the actual one so dear.
Yes, with the end, so no can't the already the to be here with the Nasa, Jihua Sans to Jagum.
Five years also 2 with you was that oh yeah, what you also said about a Jimmy and a Bama Jimmy. How for now?
It is any passage no say what one say with kitty bio or say what rare ebe say ebe to me a fast so I say don't share your
and say I don't know on my can't somebody view. I know my can't somebody view. Why now the
oh, of course. On the other
Nti dey we make sure so obehia wo no we make sure so nkomo no bebo no enye nkomo bia so aware mu
na say na ekọ emi o me ekọ ye die wo boa onye interest ekọ ye or you're interested in it going south.
So say you misunderstand be na ba ye e dey bia ba kwa no fum ya o hia wa say adwumana so wasan ye bi won and what
more filler. Sister Misty Amwaku said, don't share your marital issue in public.
That's all. That's all. So, was Sister Misty, was and say a basa obi are committed at the amount warrior a bed in pass. I don't know what I said about yeah. And never been going our warrior anymore. Usia now, oh, me say, remember, I never been going to say, some say, the Swataka crowd, I shall go. Now, say, they are fasting. Many you're fasting. You're bomb high. I can't discuss something on you because you're committed, say, oh, my point, MOB, when I worry.
No crack.
And she said, it's got some idea, Mama. Ultimately, never can boom, shower, say, I don't know, Visa. Oh, now said, I was swatting, I'm Paul. Now said, I had 3 days fasting. Many made one
into my
Naka. So, and the about fine because once our phone, Naka, oh, can, oh, friend, now we share a casa, air fasting. Or busy share a casa. Only in answer swat for us. Oh, I'll say more fasting.
Annie, and Sister Missy Amwaku said, no marriage is perfect, which is very true because Obia will problem be, but to say quite a fast will be resolved. And as Sister Kia Nima said, we cover up and defend each other. Perfect, most certainly. And only
oh,
on your prayer, oh dear, was prayer, oh dear, and you know, to work on it. That's commitment.
So, I can say, you're 2 months was I didn't get piano, you're 2 months ago. So, Obi a commitment piano, what 2 months was near Tipiala. Masha say, our ye ever ye. A moon some and quabonting. A moon year and no baby. Some quabontia. Nam a quab will be a year of a dreamer.
Oh yes. Sister Cecilia, that's true. Sister Cecilia said no marriage is perfect, but still we should strive to do better by ourselves. And that's so true. I mean, to say I just feel say within our imperfection, we should have room to improve. So because we are say away, but to say ansana okun anasa wo yire ebetimi improve no, you have to be committed to what you have. So and at the end so no ubenya nuhu because say woni oba ete anasa oba woni be mate na say waye bibi no wonya enuhu a, don't expect that person to make any strides. They will not make any strides because every day you find yourself talking about the same thing over and over and over and over. So you know our leader Sofo our remu and some animu adwuma woman no it not be easy. Even sometimes no feel say what's our rease and I won't our remu nimdie. And should that be you'll be taken by surprise.
And okay, say any part any perfect. I think I'm it here.
No correct.
Any part imperfect. Indeed, a top bribia. The night you moon say or require perfect no. Then you other say or trapper. Now I give you
no correct.
A chance onipa bia no I want to sing talk a crowd.
Ampa.
But ye hu adwuma na and etra so and I attack we there we wakwa there wakwa tra so
why na abroso
but abo me committed no yes say do si kan yan say oyo bema na tempo ofum na yere o mu kotodwa oba nanu a onim kwan okwa so a okan ema oba ne boto ne yem
no correct
say oyo oba nso mpo na wanya sika sen bema on hye bema so
no correct
it's time bia no sa nipa na omo committed no omo identify problems na omo work towards problem no
and you know there's underline there are boundaries and it don't matter how bad it is. Ebua me woman no stone me de sabu ni bema and I said my yard ye na nko yi no mefa kwan bi so because ye mema ni bi wo ho no ma enkotoje ogu nkotoje a eno no wo dwen say a sign of weakness. Enti no bia ogu nkotoje a oba no betimi di afaso a omma ni buo biem enti no obefa kwan pa bi so eno wo de aye nuhu no tese wa ma oba na enya enti ase ama ne se ohima anaso odoyewu ma nkasa ye enti fa me bone chemi ebi eno okasa bi nsi biemu nso a ebi nsi biemu wo nokure mu ba Sofo on say ye mu bi wo honom a ye mema ne ye mba ne bi wo honom a te se wone ne ho kafo wo honom na se nuoma ekoyi so ahu nuoma ekoyi pa o enko obone mu ba efa ne se ebia oh asa kasa na sa article oh boy the cobra na me read comment no Sofo san kwa ba o se me kasa no me side na article say tie for mote me nka de and this is Mrs. say exactly tamana Sofo Samuel Okoso Kasano sister ya atobra say so if marriage is not rosy then why do we always want to portray that it is, especially in public? Why the pretense? Hey, sister ya atobra what busa asempa o enuntina ye numbi no ye kato ono mo say me ma worry mfiti ase na ntesa Sofo wokoye no na woso no sister ya atobra eka obusa question bi but say wokoye me ye say me reading na say me ya we say will make it comment enya comment ba question na wobusa one no sister ya atobra say so if marriage is not rosy send ye movie no then why do we always want to portray that it is, especially in public? Why the pretense? Our and yes said the mutra sana ed wo kwan bia so sa so and so no ye movie no ye ba bonten a ye ma aware ne ye te said ye aware de se won ware ye se wo ware intentem so as ye ka the struggles the difficulties adwuma ewo aware mu because say nipa mienu mo ya ma adwen se mo bebo bread together na se mo nte mo ho ase mo ho mo nwi mom ni nkomopa enkomode so many other things now enya easy you can never have it that easy now wo de oba abonten a wa ware de asembie ni hu wo yes me ma ware je there's no problem me ni me kun fight in the beginning ni etimi agete things no nowadays every now and then now we have disagreement but your disagreement now you have your timia develop coping skills which is say enuoma ntwa yi a munya abotre enya abufuo mu na mu bedi nkomo Munya muma muhumre time, exercise patience, and give yourself time to like just calm your nerves and then clear your mind. Na mutna se no madi nkomo. Na asam na ehia no na mo beka ho asam wo anya say you just come and talk about assembly last year. We talking about what just happened today, and we're not going to sweep it underneath the rug. See it in common. And to shuffle, who bet me the word the aka one sister ya from that said. Or say our real no not that sa a juma
I did about one. A woman, I say, it will be over. Nearly kind. Sir, I must share TV so warrior.
It's easy.
Because Nigeria from
hello.
Now Nigeria from now Shana someone says Obama be our one year. Nation say a year in offer a hotel and I say if you be a fine. And I'm with a phone. It was about say be offer a Bama na worry no. Now Obama to fee. Bama if you want to bar on the screen, no say or to the car post cam. Onya bedru fia owo mawa kakra bi oho. Onya bedru fia wo nkwa kakra bi oho. Enti ase de bia okwa abontin na oba oto bibi e de bre ne yire. Enti so bi ho say ana say na wari ate de a ana misumekom.
Ani suade.
Say de nanso no ni be bi oho a practicals, marriage practicals, I'm person boko true.
No correct.
Or has the mammy and then papa say, Nana mammy, a bread and son of one aduane or no okay, or question in this kakra. It's okay then, or one. Or what's no wash it. No one has obenya and Mawabi and Infunabi and an ass woman. And then I drink will be Eddie Power Yen. And I went so you were worrying, said, yeah, mammy, it is a question, no say. The silent here, and I didn't see you drew about here. Yes, sir. Said you nipa, yeah, they are, you're perfect.
No correct.
You're perfect. Your baby or crowd will do, baby, no. Then we not be cancer and be there. Or by you, walk away, will be. And that's what you're going. Now, you can cut him.
I'll come to some of the.
Now, about my enough for say. Baba na omo aba bedidi enti onka che na you know onye katenkwan ema na oba no sokoto onka odimu katenkwan ne ye nti okoto nka tie no
yes
oba ti do hwane ho ana ode nka tie ne sa no hwane ho ye no ri bu nsuo na onu animu otwi muko ade tomatoes ka ho afi be ma se na nfofo ana mabontin ana omo oba ombedu fi ape na ka se oba me na nfofo na bo di sesi ano fankwan ne bra okofa nkwan ba ya nka ti ededam
wanyamo kra
na nfofo ni sa ba ma ne se na say na o katenkwan so me de katenkwan de say are me pedo me yire de o ya katenkwan a
oh my god ooh
pretending say that is katenkwan okay.
Oh my god, so it depends on the situation why you have to pretend, but to say I mean, to say in so many instances, Ghana for a ma baby and a man money be to say the pretense outside, you know, is overwhelmingly too much. So, Sofo.
Because about the practicals, no be o ha person be film. And then Obia top the be yi. Obia Obi asa fa abin wa ha.
Sister, you have to Brazil, I'm funny, sir.
Ha. Obi asa fa abin wa ha. Nti obi am fa Dabi ebeyi.
Wow. Dabi ebeyi.
Ha.
Enu no say atonsuo mo hu ye pe abin wa ha.
O say abin wa ha kwa na yeko.
Oh, I see. So for mommy reading some of the comments and then we catch up. And Sister Cecilia said, there are things we just say, but do not go into depth with certain things. Sometimes we say every marriage has fighting and arguing, but to what extent? We have to know these things. Most certainly. I mean, like, having arguments. What is the argument about? Is it petty stuff or is something really serious, that needs for the couples to have a discussion about it? What is the fight about? Who started the fight? And is that person a starter all the time? It's and you ma bebre a na sister queer anima say marriage is not a bed full of roses, which is very true. But in some instances, some couples are able to get to the bed full of roses, but it requires work. Anymore, to say like the two of you have to do hand in hand. Nipa baako for me ade baako a mehia wa aware mu ne se me nko a mentimi enye me ni me ku aware ye e na me ku nso nko antimi nye ya aware ye eye si ye mienu nyina oneness ye ka bom ni etimi eye ye dwuma ho ya aware ehu adwuma e na ye nua lele say it is not for the faint hearted, which is so very true. I don't say okay. And then Sister Missy Amoako said that is why marriage is for the mature. I believe putting or sharing your marital issues to friends or others is childish unless they are sharing an experience. True. Would rather seek professional help like marriage counseling than sharing to a friend. Okay, that's very true. Maturity with no intelligence, sister Missy, I am had brother Natty does it near or say hello everybody. Hello, brother Natty does it. Sister Missy Amwako says if couples can't come together to solve issues in their marriage, then I believe that marriage is in danger, most certainly, because you need to be able to find time to address certain situation. I salute you back, oh brother. I salute you back. Hello, yes, sister. Brother Natty does it say at least she had tried. Who has tried? Brother Natty does it. This Missy said, I believe if they portray their marriage is rosy and it's not, that is their own cup of tea to drink every morning. Most certainly, me bena mi bunana. So koto so bu opasia. Nyame asama sister Missy kan so wawari enkoyi now see wawari enkoyi a when I will dealing with that problem behind closed doors enti no say wo hia mo a jemwa find help, professional help, because wadafo na wo kan samoche no bi kuro mpo na wawari na ate ho no pese say no behye ho enti no de wo kan no enya no na wo tie obejije ho sani Sofo kan no ade achi obebusa wo se ajamu asan ye biem obehia obepa asam nti no onmusa asam obebusa no obenya enyia no. Sister Missy said that is why I keep my marriage everything in my house. Bam, you deal with it. Learning coping skills, self-taught. usua de informal education and nneɛma yɛ kyerɛ adeɛ o preaching na bi ne yɛyɛ no anaasɛ sɔfo meboa Sister Missy say Sister Missy Amako say I believe every marriage I believe every marriage should have its own boundaries. Mine is cheating and any form of abuse. It is a no both sides. So most definitely will be one to say adeɛ baako mmienu bi a ɛno deɛ woyɛ no way just me ma wo kwan kora mpo no wasa ayɛ saa de ne bi abuse obi wɔ hɔ no mo o Bible say deɛ betumi amu wagya awareɛ ɛyɛ adultery. It doesn't say abuse in there. Na wo sɛ wo ti yɛ adwuma a wo nka saa asɛm no koraa nkasa abuse die ntinya Nyankopɔn de adwen etu yetirim was ye nyusu le nti sɛ no ni Bible mu a nka ntete saa abro sɔfo wɔ so nti sɛ meka sɛbi nkwase abro no na eni hɔ no mo sɛ ne sese ɛwɔ hɔ no sese mɛma bebre ɔmo to ɔmo nsa ataw na me adu amasumi sɛ ne amasunte mu afei Uba me baako, you go meet two of them. Me de minsani echi nyina me de be you aso. Enti no wukura mpo no you won't even have the thought to do that. Sa anya sa nneoma ne de ye entertain no more. Obi wo ho no ma will live in an abusive home ntina ye no norm. Ade a why you used to it. But still no you need to know say because it's painful. So we'll be acting in Sabawa. Yapa, for you to endure that, no. That one, dear, I can't. Pastor Patience or say, Yamini power won't fair or sound with him, dear count. Pastor Patience said, greetings to all beautiful people here and the knowledgeable. I won't fed you, Sister George. Oh, thank you, Pastor Patience. That's Yamisha. Sister Missy, na make it can send be true, Sister Joa. Kumasi Yonko. Some moving last time cast me and I said last time they a different one. We are suffer right. Meaning send me quafe. Wait me a castle Kumasi Yonko. So I hear. Oh, my happy oh, I know not just all kind in some chain the best friend I will anybody who know. Now I bet you Nikuno. I see. Any of my hair, my hair na minkai. Yeah, Sister Pia Enima said, why do you have to explain yourself to people? Yes, Sister Wabusa Semo, you better sit and put in measures to make it work. Bam 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 bam. Ampo, Asemia Wabu say, Sofo, Dientina, say you explaining yourself for Chile Nipa. We shouldn't do that by a baby, sister appear in email, so because me person will extend me person make you catching up with the comments. Sister Yato say 1 + 1 is equal to 1. Wuni kuni oyire mukaboma mubeye baako yen kano hypothetically mathematics and no you better say 2. But say mukaboma mumienu mukaboma mubeye baako. 2 holes coming to make 1 whole. My better half in some immaturity in come to marriage with maturity, though not easy. No cremu no cre. Papa to say sometimes Pastor Patience says also for me chiawopa very knowledgeable pastor. Bam 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 bam. For the I have you a whole better one because our programs where counseling no me Inti yadamu nyina amase mobi akwa ba na sofo on say eba se yisa asem ya sister Epia Enima kan a simple question right? Say, anything you say, you're explaining yourself for nipa. I say, your society, in the community, no, say, obia person, say, you maybe a ye pesi ye be chirechirem de nti e ba ne sa me ma wa refi a mete no minim se minimi kun aya hot wo fi ha say na ensem Okoso enuome nkoyie na se me beye me program kra bi kra mpo ase de me ntimi nse me ba kra sa adan meka se na de mani abre me nsa so ho obi a woni mi no be hu se enuome bi nkoyie, right? But it's okay for sometimes for us to also take it back a notch. But it says, I mean, yenya kasa misunderstanding bia, and I say bufuaba. At the end, I say me baba explaining myself. Actually, unipa daseni. It's not my mother's business. It's not my father's business. Me sister no mini ano me for any biasia fananyina. And no biasam. But you move no ma. We want to come explain to people say, oh, Dano, I say this. No, I didn't hear any movie doctor you suffer your tessa. So you don't leave it.
What the bidi can say? Did can say? When you go why not you say? Only the bibio baby or you're perfect on phone.
To say, just say, and you may be buffing and this one. I say, I idea or presented to the world, you know, a backfire now, or person what this story be best can't cross, no, right?
I know, because why ma? No one I have conversation channel.
Sofo when someone dear.
What does it?
The action be an answer the Ayesoko.
The action.
Oh, and you need to any part someone.
Aha. Aha. Well, if you were yama, I say, on your bonita. Now, so because of idea that a more week now, or Bonica say, a friend of imperfection. Instead of so be a woman say, a quaba could be an amiable, or to me a mistake. Oh, baby.
No, correct.
But Side Pana or the Debia or Jin Hutun say, or no dear, or your idea on your bonnet, you know. Assembia see our best of find ways that means baby was only your papa, but the person and then aha, in the balance, I know. And near my new class, this is shedding the same. Not all this shedding the same. Said they say, oh, no, dear, no, for fair. Not your kind of money and white and time.
Wow. Hey, so you saw who just said, you must be a very wicked though.
I don't say you, because a beer while, Utia, Okosia, Bemabia, Nanaya, Krokra, or cat in summer. Minimum Bemabia was shot in the year come. Identity a couple body open.
Hey,
isn't that the to everyone?
Wow.
I was about one thing like I said, Adriana, and Yariana, a mobile you and a rocket over baby, and a banner of the hour.
And
meanwhile, 2 cars. 2 cars. And I'll call Mama mobile.
Hi, yeah, some.
But I want to say 2 bags. And I'll buy about time in your free face of one money back. Side of always saying, so who knew this one? Now, the kind of cancer buying it.
Wow.
And how many mistake? No, yeah, you know. Well, Babonti, as ever, who say, oh, on it, they are good. On the hotel, you need to go say, ana ọbaa ni mo na anya
na nso anya ne saa mu a
anya saa
enti
ni
na
pa ko na no
asama sister Missy di atowe any would dey yakoshio. Sister Missy said maybe because they hear people saying or talking lies about them or their relationship. And untinebema say asama papa ya beken wa bedi ntro kese. Enti se ne ho kafo nso ti a ebetimi amasa ne ho kafo no aba abonten se enye nokre na me ho kafo aka no because enye ba mienu eye cap mienu.
Oh
My gosh.
Oh, I think saa ni bate no na de unima be ma na abaye wa sai ne saa kire wo no ozo unima na ogo hu oba na na wo de na wo ye enti what na say ma ukun akoto mo ba dunyanu a wasa ko yi mo no wo so a wo nu aduan saa da be ma ne kan be ma ne say onu aduan ma no onye ni say meanwhile wo na say o provide me bi tu fie na oba ne ya bi di no o mfa saa adre ba ọbala na ọtụtụ ana ọtụ na bia ni di nemu da ko betwa mu ọ no hu se saa bu ka bu ni no no so and saa bu ka bu ni we ma men kama na men ko no ama ya ba no ana be ma de be hu na se ayi ntina watam saa mu bag be ni so ko no ama ne ba ntino wa so no ko mo de ne ti ko bodan mu kunu ana fi ko pata ya no anu ri pi abonten no na so ọ ka ya ne se wakoto bag mienu
when you you see only asel yankun ni asel and I participation say I don't explain myself. If I do, that means I really love and cherish you, papa, which is no correct because it is say ebi wo hono ma wasem bi betimi akopie abonten baby na me fan se asem na akopie no sene ensem ne keka kono enye ne nukure mu ba na akopie me maame aso me maame nso nim sene me suban sitie enti na esa asem odo a me wo ma me maame ana asem nuanom na omo feel embarrassed say bia bibi say ne makwa akoye no anasa adamfo bi a me cherish no metimi pull that person aside ne ma explain ya chom say ni say enti no omotis asam no krampo na say no ha omo say ne na ha omo say before no so enti no Pastor Patience me know ya de me foaw and I'll do the same thing but I say for the past couple years over 10 years saa de no menye bi say me frɛ madam fo ana say me nua ana say mama because omunim me suban and omunim say ne metie say ade no nye ye a metimi abai address the problem directly or indirectly with an emotional intelligence, but it's not going to bother me because I don't need to explain myself to anybody. We are say way we live our life according to what makes us happy. What you are committed to in your life, your lifestyle, your marriage, your relationship, everything that you do, whatever your heart feels fulfilled, you go along with it. Because when people explain themselves to the world and answer other people now, you don't know, you giving a piece of you to them every single time. The nipa that's an nipa bitieno. The more you give them, they suck everything in. Before you know it, now for the why a mobile. I say my kiken na sister Cecilia, I say kusam. So for now we can same being na sister Cecilia. And sister Cecilia I say that's Africa. If you fool someone, go kill you for nothing. No crow, obi timi ka sembi pa na ni anu mato asam so a ebufuo we henye obema bi wo ho no ma na so oba bi wo ho ti asem bi a obetimi de ebufuhyew akotu ahye ne ho kafo so afede nani beba ne ho so na ye too late obi timi kum obi enkwase kum sebi Sofo was runting and make sebi munim sen kamen sebi da ben man who's ma beka sa maka sebi oh and as sister I had to brass a cultural ego problems of some of our men big problem Sofo would the beka understand because that ego no ajini bine kita ye meme ni binu Sofo and when it comes to commitment. What is commitment? Commitment, they don't know what it means. So they don't know what
I didn't make I say, yeah, they sa idea no ama baby. I want me apart from ammonia committed in the crown, they are ammonia bonnet crown. I won't feel good.
Hey, Sister Cecilia, you almost for the magic. Man, can you know you're for it? I have some more big problem. So for Casa Mr. Abra.
What was that? Sir, a man will blow her. Why a bonnet? Na ebia na yere kwa kasa sa di we a odi emi mempe no said I was no na we so ya dey we so me kan we ya dey
obi timi kra kasa na odi agro enso asem a wo kan no ano oya
na me kan we na kasa di we na unti bi da kese asem abaka na kese onye ready say ono na kasa adi na o kan no a mistake anasa wa cancer adi na o kan no e how
onjintum
so ahu enti de ewom a ehu kese pa de say uno obi aya ade na on ba ko na amamere so amamere nti say yedi kan kan no aya na mabebe enu say so bukotoji a ye baka say we de na yira afa de so and na be say so wo caution na say bukotoji a na yira afa so a okwan papa bi o ho a obetumi aka kire oba no ebi o kwan pa de betumi ama asam na ye de obi o kwa okokro ma na oba ebe okura ntuma bi ni ice cream bi something small bi oba o man de asam esi nga atwa so me ice cream ni me de pataw omu na ne shehe kura na obesere
ano ebufo ni be free umus pa
because or the bibiaba but let me say or the culture say onu no ye bema onu no ye head of the house onu no ye master of the house the master be answer onya boni but apprentice na mo ye boni
it's up for pastor patient aka say bi wa say that I see people were calling me saying to explain myself when my ex was telling them lies. It said omo mutu antrono. Just as some of can beto to super pepe. I said,
oh,
and Trony be ohanuma you is they believable. But the patients went on. She said, why should I explain to them? And then she said, because I saw all of them as stupid and fools that have no sense of right judgment. My time is valuable than spending it on fools. Bam, bam, bam. Because just if you more this is something they are expecting to happen. So wa worry best say wa worry begu. Na wa ba bebu sa wo nsem na wo kan wi a de wom ni de enim nyina wo de afra akoye de eye se wo ye. Enti no but the patients no correct. They don't even need 1 second of wumre because it's obi mu honoma hey brother Natty Dazi say I respectfully disagree with sister ya Atobra. Dear here dear na sister ya Atobra kan say culture ego no I respectfully agree with her. Mema no mu bebre yankase mu nyina ba mu bebre mu ego no eye ase sister sister anima as somewhere no akwatama beto pathological liars. They believe their own lying. Brother Nati Dazi, what do you totally disagree? What do you fatu hono? Aya wuki can eat to chesia and koye mame. Again, na me kan ya would disagree. And answer so for kan would disagree. Who can say you disagree? I know I can. Some not to us near di hun komo. Men to chaso sa. Sa pathological liars no. Here, what me chantra na nintro no crampo no say no chantra. Or full son no cran walker.
I enjoy Taylor.
Hey, obey me a chat. I didn't know I without say, obey Susu. Hey, so why can't I no pay intro Taylor? Obey those people, no, they are the most dangerous people. Me, just say, me family like crime also. Now, me ma who quite cramp no, I get too close to me for you to even go to that extreme. Me man, I won't make it easy for you. It's a pathological liars.
But so me no. What was that? Say onam na one enyansa ko nama. Wo ye boni a obutuma hu so wa ye boni. Ena se woni owunso a awunso omunyansa no afa bi aka ejira a wo ye boni a omuma hu so wa ye boni.
Say
wo kan sam na sa so na wo kan udi afra. Enipa 5 na ba kan chama ba ko betu ya ka chawo say asan wa kan enye no pre. Enipa 5 out of 5 no. Ba ko betu ya ka chawo say enye no pre.
Di o ka say enye no pre no watam. Onu na ope wiye mu. Ano wo mpe wiye mu ba ye mpe no kra tie nti no na ni mom ye betie nan no na ye jai de wo ka no kra a kire yen no. Sister Cecilia, I say me 3 brother Nati, brother Dazi, you 3 for what? Miss Ramo mamu metwitwa ade ne kat ka sam ne to oni ani nkomo na mo ya ne sa na mo sa agro no. And you 3 brother Dazi for what? Sister Cecilia, you 2 on minim so touch no one betimi akasa pa. Sister ya to bra say I I qualified it and said some men, we need to face the truth in some of our issues. A man banging wife's head on a wall. Really? That is why I made my comment. Why should a man touch his wife? Bam, 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 bam. No credit. You see? So sometimes no, he says some. And it's true. It's a fact. And to no credit, no credit that honoma, no credit ne canding, but a here say ye capa, ye may be. Chese, any ye may be say, or ba or yere. One yet was says so dear, who coon and were right to say, will travel to throw, and answer what do Tiffy at him. Where do you mean? Where is your sense? Common sense, no? Ewo honum, and where to me, abaya quite knowledge. Say bema, one one dear wo, utimi so we etimu saw the coffee warm. Now, what would they are so much their coffee warm? One hour wo yere. Wunni mo yire ni ma menyem no bra wo breye ni ne ntiti yemu na wo bema. How dare a man, any man who put their hands on a woman? You should be committed to your woman. You raise your hands on a woman. Me and man ma omo to omo nsabo oba anasa wodi obeto ne nsa obe pulu ne yire anasa obe push ne yire anasa wodi nano ebe kat ne yire esenie wodi sekan etwa no. All those men no, they are coward in my eyes. They are weak in my eyes. They have low self-esteem in my eyes. They are control freaks in my eyes. In my eyes. Because you say, oh yeah. Say, and man money bino. yɛtete ɔmo anaasɛ yɛyɛn ɔmo ɔmo sua no anaasɛ deɛ ne papa yɛ ne maame no ɛno na ɔno nso de bɛyɛ ne yere. Women should not allow some of these men, if they cannot be committed now, you kick them out. You don't spend an inch of your life with that person. Any man who has closed mindset and have foolish ego, you don't waste your time on that person. Enti no kura ne de ewo honom yenka se mema nyina mema ni binum no. Enti no sister ya atobra mefua wo pa ensem bi wo honom a eyesi yeka. We need to speak about the truth. Ade nya yenka se nye ba yemma ni binu nso a te se be ma to ne nsa bo oba wo se oba no eye bibi nti. Even though no man has a right to put their hands on me, because I know no woman, me papa crow woman, no one to a some farm woman, I will bear my woman warrior, no will be to sabo me. And yes, I don't know, dear, me hunky twain, you know, I mean, so my bruby. If I cannot use my hands to beat you now, anything I will grab and I'll be able to lift it up is coming at you. Se wo wanya kukudro se wo de won sabe na omo emema bo mba no nso no omo hu nya din Sofo wo tamayi bano se ta mienu a wo nya saade ni biem ba de yemma na binum no omo ye timid e na omo surade ehu ewo omumu be ma wa ho oden chese esu sin oba no matter what age you are agire we ya akora ketekete me 12-year-old enye na ni ne saade e na wo wa ahombrase a me koka ne ntokwa a obabu me akume because oye bema ba esa ne maame ni minti no. And there is this house no, there is clear expectation, discipline. Enti me ba no want to ne nsem mo me da esa say me de anidie ni buoma no. And no ya de na enya I call him on it. I hold him accountable. Enti no anya saade no. So enti yen ahofo no sane e betete ye ma no what we embed in our children no eno na ebetimi amomatimi are strong enough and have disciplines and principles in their marriage or in their relationship, in their life, to be committed with themselves and to the person that they're choosing to have their life with. And you know, rather nothing that sometimes it's safe to tell lies. Not really. What kind of lies? White lies or black lies? Every little lies, you know, and no kind of creative problems into brother Natty does it. I totally disagree with you on that one. It's not good to tell lies. It's not safe to tell lies because it will come back to you. This is Cecilia here said, I agree with you, sister. Yeah, when you agree with when you agree with her. Okay. Good. Can I get the link, please? All right. Brother Natty does it say K. Did you hear that? I didn't know was K hear that. Now people be you know. If you are on cry programming, yes, I could do nkomo. Me put to me questions, or no put to me questions. Say, now I want to suffer kasa like semefan say be a scenario way, situation way say next year. How do you get out of it? And you know, you use some of the programs, you know, to educate ourselves. It's a big thing, you know, because ye nipa ni bi. And yes, say, yeah, it's answer no credit that why yenka, so for say nipa num. Ba coupe any timmy can no cre, echre, nipana dia waye, and nine, they did not tell the truth. At the end of nipana, you omunim saying yet, and so almost say ye. It's answer mumpe ni ye intino. Says Celia said, it's so wrong for a spouse to put their hands on the other. Very true. But it's like yama and mema ni bitiri my yomode. The reason why and it says so what ye memua a memo would be on second man. Say media meno bemo or buobano. I don't have any respect for any men who put their hands on a woman. I don't. And I don't have any respect for women who put their hands on a man, because nobody has a right to put their hands on their partner, even your child. Akrana brona wo bruno no. Edien wo sua free. The only thing you teaching your child is pain. That every time they do something wrong or not, there's no other way but to experience pain. Why should we do that? Or put fear in our children? It's not good. We need to be able to teach better coping skills. And nyoma we ya ebeboa. Sofo earlier I was saying commitment, idea ba kunso connected to commitment. Being honest. When you learn to be honest now, you find your life being easier. Then you don't have to come out with lies after lies. Sister Aisha said, you are saying the truth. Yeah, Atobra. No crepa. Sister Atobra says, Aisha, thank you, sis. No cran dear that one no akon. So one can no crana. And no nema ye me mani bi etrimu ye omode. And or bema dear. Wo yiri ye ya no atwu channel to tro. Yeah. Where do you come from? You two or form one I say omo kasa sa ase ya anwo. Aso omo no omo ma mi tutu form ene atwe omo free form honom no omo baaye. Aya se ni petimi sua nyansa. When wan sua nyansa kakra. Unsem bi abeka bia no enkoye obema men ton sa mo ba obema men pulu wo yire etrimi obema don't degrade or belittle your wife. The same thing with oba. What is commitment? When you are committed to something now, eye adie bia botai bia wo de asi wakoma so se adie we se ya mede me ho ahye mu no. Just say mitimi ya ho adwuma na si ye ema me ene me ho kafo ana se mabrabo esi ye ma me enti no esi ahwe nneoma bi ye. Sometimes we have to have hard conversation is very uncomfortable for us to have, but edi say you have that kind of conversation edi entia ye di nokre ewo ya brabo mu si entimi endi nokre ewo ya brabo mu every day bia we going to give reasons, excuses and blaming game. No, we have to speak the truth. We do know some of our men, they need help. Some of them they're not mentally ill, but their mindset is not in a good place. It's twisted. It's dysfunctional. It's said be growing up ne outbringing who send him papa and that was acceptable back then. So say dear baby I drew no 21st century. Yeah, ma hunga papa or by any kwasa woman who quite na be madden in second. Waka say it's part of love. Apu so for mpacho take over because I yes I make a sign in free her.
I never a woman said that yes he came. I had that in paper, you know. I never tell the cat a beggar say you been in the park and we are used to for. Yeah, I saw a coffee. Chris only and onim said yeah in the park is yeah, pay Yesu Kristo nchen akwa. Ade ba kwa betumi amaya kwa Yesu nchen no. Aye commitment.
Wow. What a wow. No kremu.
Nti abebi ana ya de nkwa no e ka asem. Na abrante bi ko hu no se menye den. Ana menye dan nkwa. Jesus said, what you said. For wakuma nyina. Ani wadwi nyina ani ususu nyina fa dra awurade na fa wi a donyon ko se wo ho Matthew 19 verse 18 to 19 sa na ho ne ka
Matthew 19,
verse 18
verse 18
to 19.
Oh, wait a minute. Matthew 19. Oh, Matthew 19, verse 18
to 19.
to 19. Yeah, about 17, 19, ni bebre nti na ma adwen aye me hwe. Hey, I'm somebody. Oh my goodness. Okay. The Bible here. Okay, there it is. Okay. After Matthew 19, verse 18. Verse 18 and 19 says, which ones? He inquired. Jesus replied, you shall not murder, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not steal, you shall not give false testimony. 19 says, honor your father and mother and love your neighbor as yourself. Amen to that.
Amen. Oh, say Jesus shall say obobo de man. O say na mu de ahia. Because Abraham said the come catch Jesus say. We be say we call heaven. And Jesus say the mransem no so. And also mransem no be di nyina so. Na de ahia na minni so. And Jesus catch say saa niema Yesu bo ye na eye niema eye onipa de nipa ntam asem.
No correct.
Amokro no. Eni onyonkwo adanse krumu. Saa false pathological lies na ye kan. Nipa bi tumi se da kire nsam bi na odia akasa eni onyonkwo adanse krumu no nya onyonkwo. Sometimes your wife, sometimes your husband.
No correct. Man
kan sama anya mfa no ho. Obi sia obi abonten a na so yo ba de wo be sia mikun we kai we ye nipa we o ye say but ade ba china ba so odinachi
no correct. Not just a who need no correct. Just to get attention and I say Uber feel so okay nipa or hunting you have to put your stand. Sofo, since I had to brag and send me what I say. Since I had to brag say at my old church at a marriage session with members, my husband got up and stated at the time that he had never laid hands on me in 25 years of our marriage because he didn't see that growing up. I won't sit here and say marriage is rosy. Marriage is rosy, but my husband has my full respect for that. Bam, 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 and bam. Because they say sometimes situation be is here. Like, say, men maybe say papa ebo maame anaso maame ebo papa and ebi mo nso ho a huye ebi nso ho no ma ya bro ne pa but say sa amro no wan fa anyi emfa mo me kun fiti asese ne yetimi ekonto papa because some of them were petty stuff. He never up to today in his life Enfan and Sankame that Mimi to me walk it to his face, provoking him. He has never done that. It's like Bema what is actually restraint, principles, like in every way possible. He held himself together, even though I was poking. But bema bi wo ho no mo krampo na wakogina na nim krampo no betimi apia wa free baby a oye yi no. But it will be wo ho no ma was self restraint. But ya mema ni bi ni sa, ya ma ni bi nso ni sa. Oba bi wo ho no ma ni kun fa ne nsen kan ne da. Enso ono a de ne bo epia bema yi etimi pia bema ne bo bema no just for bema ne so no so de ne nsa beka no. Na oye bibi sa, na chese wo no adwempa ni wotrim. Sister Cecilia said it stems from the home. If a mother doesn't address the issue with the son, hits her sister, or the sister casts insult on the son, and we let go, they bring it to the marriages, which is very true. No krasampa. They exercise their behaviors in their marital home. Sewusha nasi yetitu nasa wu yensam hu enim ne ade na se yen tuufo a eno ana ade ba wa ware mu. No krasam sister ayi Cecilia and sister Yatobra. Sister Yatobra, thank you for sharing that. That is great because kudos to you guys. No matter what the circumstances now, your self-restraint is above and beyond. But the woman sebi Jimmy wo mu kakra na nyansa bi ani omu no. Omo no omo to omo nsabo omo hokafo and also omo partner, which is very bad. I mean, I don't know. Oba obetina obi wo ho beka say wunni abusive relationship munti na wo kasa no. Me no, growing up, I never saw my father hit my mother. And I never saw my mother hit my father. And to say they have disagreement and misunderstanding, but that's part of life. It happens. But to say it never got to the point to say people have to no, like their disagreement is their disagreement. Adults know some will resolve more problems. No money are they. Inti ayen sembebre sofo udia what the best.
Yo, said ye kana ya maame ya atubra na asam no. Ene asam a yesu akwaku so. Yesu eka tell me say, ono bi say ne say, emu de ehi. Me are committed say me go heaven.
Yeah.
Jesus can say, although we are committed, but there is one thing I am our commitment, and we pay.
No,
so go back to the law and learn the law. And on say, apart from say, no commitment, which of them and the meeting me yet, ama messimania heaven alcohol. A good marriage, at say, obia or heaven.
No, correct.
Because Bible says, honor a bia or how we hope. Amani ni ho atipi ni ho. Though said the yedi kan no mobanya misunderstanding, but misunderstanding no lead to ade bi ade e obi.
No, correct. It shouldn't escalate, of course.
No, correct. If Jesus Christ nyama obobo so e kira brante na o se emokro no.
No, correct.
Say we be ma ana we oba now we are committed to your husband or to your marriage now. Excuse me, say be a wukun kwa abontin aba. Ene bia no afi no we just ka bia hye ni boto mu a. Na wo si niam na ko hu a. Wo di ka ba to ko mata wo.
No correct. We are na dey atu baby e so dey to na ohun kan obehu. Enye se wo tam e dey abo wabo soa no. Ana se ensem bebre. Sometimes one say sofo ensem ni enoma ni bi wo hono ma yemu bi ye yenwi say ade na wo ye no eye kro no because of us we ye free ni kun pocket mo senior ment watu hu no ebi ana ebi kra say sika no e wo bi ye so hu enti no sometimes in your member why say ye sister Cecilia he say she's responding to sister Yatu Brasamo earlier about say the story of share about Nikun 25 years or no Nikun original can say to say only no who say ni papa ebo ne yire ono no fan nsan kan Nikun fan and Sankano 25 years. So Sister Cecilia said yes, or say yes, Sire, all you sons should respect their wives in that respect. Most certainly, maybe maskepo bako. And Sister Yishankra said, children learn from people around them, and it's clear that your hobby is from a great home. Marriage is a hard work, most certainly. And then Sister Aisha Ankrasa Akenbi was saying we need to have a profile of men who battle their partners, no crapper, so that our children will get to know the family they are going into. Most certainly, because it is a ye memo no mo bo mo yerenom ene mma no ye bo ma baso e wo ye society nim, because ye say oba ni ye bibi nti na ma ne ba sa. We don't talk about the problem itself. Sister Aisha Ankra Sam Camille said there is no excuse for abuse under any circumstances. I don't care how much the man loves me, how much they care for me, what they do for me. No, I'm not dealing with that. And she said, Lord have mercy indeed. And then Sister Sage Williams said, please do not push each other to the limit, to the point of blows. And no, also a big problem, because to say money be no. To say we get to nipani walk away now. Some of us will go and push their arms to turn them around. The person is walking away. You still go and bring your madness into the person. Oh, because
about say, we are Bama to send me a fancy coming.
Honey,
me want your bow. Me want your bow. And I'm so say, we are Bama fancy coming. And one could show be on, you know, Namisro, the movie or the Sabbath Council. So, open and sang.
I'm Papa, because Sister said they are too one to me. I think say, I mean, this right here, no, it hits home for me, because I can say minimi kun ke yawarin fiti asiye no sa me provocative ways to say, like, me timmy walking in his face just to provoke him. No, I think that not on your beer or what's our restraint now. I might have pushed him to that level. But because of his self-discipline, it never got to that. But around that time, no, Tanya, I might share with most of you, no, I was not mature enough. I didn't understand what marriage was about. I did not even know. I knew the word commitment, but I did not know what it truly means. So sometimes you can read it from the dictionary. It gives it straightforward, but even sa and intiasia no any hono. And you know, I wasn't loyal, because at the time, no, my goal was to get him to the point, and they say, or didn't sabe coming, because wearing me papa, I can say, or no idea on tolerated with. Say bema or didn't sabe can baba and me power rejaya giant, you know. For no cause, so just say I just did not want to deal with my problems, my anger, any or no so idea. So I just wanted out. I didn't want to put in any effort. And that's why me idea to the point. I just didn't want to be married, but I wanted him to get me out of the marriage. When you know in some phone power, and you know, like I so agree with you, Sister Sage Williams. In any situation, please, as a woman, as a man, do not push each other to the limit of the point of blows. Send your sister Sage can, because ebe harding bema unsamu do nti ni kwansa woto nsabo bema and oba nso woto nsabo bema is the lowest form of disrespect. Ni kwansa woto nsabo bema enye emfa ne kwan so kra. this I had to brass say a woman has to value herself. No correct. If you do, you will never ever put up with a man hitting you. Bam. Let alone even justifying it. Respect yourself. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, sister Yatubra. Oh, 10 tables pa. Hey, sister Aisha Ankra. Bravo, no ya take it. Whoever nipa kra will money be a take it. Sister Cecilia said, no, Pastor, disagree with that. As for that one, you should take the money. There be Sister Cecilia said, and I mean, it is like, so never say, hey, you will take the money. Me first can say me see me kun ata de na to me nya sika free na yima. I will give it back to him. And as me ka chen say me yi sika we say bi am de kota de. I'm not going to keep it because enya wo dia. It's not yours. Say or ye be me bi a wo di ye oyi ebi a wo chiti or committee adultery num ne ade a wotana de kwata de wo wi anu aka ten se me see no man next ka bi she wo pocket ma ta de de ama nkwala no anase me de nam de kwato nam be ye nkwan se nkwan no ni no be hwie egu anu ahwie egu. Pastor Patience says any man that batter his wife is coward and foolish. So Pastor Patience, as I make me see, baby, or didn't second baby, I were a coward. You don't beat or abuse someone you love. Most certainly, but to say, hey, Pastor Patience, as I'm working, a bimukram possessor, okun and also a jealous and actually say, what don't. I didn't even know that jealousy is a positive emotional, yeah, negative, no. Yes, yeah, what jealousy and odor have nothing to do with each other. Sister Aisha Ankra said, also for Sammy, a great man will just walk out for fresh air and come back later rather than beating his wife. If a man wants to fight, call Tyson and get the gloves. We go call my Tyson. Thank you, Pastor P. No correct. Yes, and Pastor Patience said yes. Go to the ring and bring money. We go fight. I Sofo. Sofo.
Yes, can. Our Libya. Two parties are committed. There is peace.
Okay, yes, with an S because you put men as a singular. Martin, Pastor Patience said that's it.
If you say commitment, a year, to watch any a year, but the who best one ever year, and you who said never win,
no correct.
The become a shall say, I can say, sir, me say, or buy me worrying, although I am a year. But the father say, or you mean a Caminia bar, no, no, but my foot here. Sana kama pesa mema ni mwana sumu no mutu no
SMP
sana benso oba na meti awari ewu no se me so me fa me kun se me nua ba ma na mano tra no a e ba me pese me ko me nua ba ma fi na yire anu atra na na eno su ni ho
no fret what a wow
say yes kan Maka last week me can say you were one most respected oba our Ghana how you human activists. Na nikun enso a lawyer. Oba na your lawyer. But the human rights activist. Na nikun say ojano na asam na court. Na court be say adenti na wuja o yira o say. Me fi abonte ba na discussion bi botomu a I have no me which can is a bottom. Said the sister. Also, me who can on bottom. And then the nipa two party at them ho. The nipa two at them ho. Na say me nkwa na me discover let's kind any hole ya na we. So obi a bu ni say na no good na court. And based on that, no, court no guarantee divorce because oba na say ha na dey ifantebeka
onye lawyer, onye honest, onye committed. Abba. Sofo, I say, your question be home because to say me share program be and baby at first na me juma me juma mu ni guy be a na say there be obeba no I mean na why isolating itself on shada ne interact because first you feel say be a won penipa say na enye nipa na won pe ba oyo be me bi a ne yire bo ne pa ye enti no part of ye a ne yire bo ne say ne yire no a couple times oba one mma na oni omo ye adwuma no kasa too nicely enti no or chimp na won echi ope mma ni bi enti no say near to avoid so be kofi a oba ne bebo no oba na adwuma no ye nkwala na wohwe omo na wohwe omo ne oba bi enkasa so enti no passage said please what do you say about some wives who beat men and the men feel shy to talk about it because they do not want to be ridiculed because on say oba maybe wo hokro ka embarrassment intino and I say they make say na wo be ma pa wo tena ho mo bible what say we kwado nto papa te say and some brain sister sage was ask a question so for the some na work on
anka na yimu no enye papa no say de be ma ebo oba a obi anji ntum say eye no also ye wo man bi wo ha science obeka say omo masculine hormones owo
na asempa na aka no sofo we no kre papa e ma ni bi hu odin pa chale
I say na ba na sare na o ba ma no matter how untumi njira na ni yes because eniama e woni mu no adwedin ba say we sika no esen say me man bebre any just hide no hunti no so wo ya oba na say o taabu ba ma kai hu se wa hwe ni ya uwo be simple
wow
because adwene na eko ne tirimu na onu obi ankasa no adwene so kan asem bi kire no so oba transi na oba we bebu de bia ontumi nka de ade na won so on ba on so nya ho bibi say obaye ni bibi a ebe kire say obetumi no
oh my god
the next everybody with me about with offensive weapon it could be anything gun whatever because almost I don't know on to me now no someone can say they be over bonus into any mean so when Jan warrior any dia next year baby no obetumi ahaw
Paul no to say either way no it's no it's wrong any kwa so bad in saka be na be mad in saka oba because you're wrong and your society no you're selective yenka say oba may taking biala na oba bu oba na taking it seriously both ways no we have to be serious about it and address the situation
kana right na abawias no imagine no it favor a massive mama
which is very bad
Oh, so I be humble. The business I want to buy man. When you find it difficult to go to police station and report your wife to police, say, he said, "Me yira me." I'm not police. I'm going to then now, oh, you also yira bo.
No,
I'm going to say a question. Yeah, where you and to say, yeah, Matthew 19, Matthew 19, they cannot see. The way they know nani. So, take it. We didn't know. That's what we say. One way or the other, no, or your jack, or your not.
Wow.
So, respect no. I feel so we say, don't young so. This is when you as some can say, yes, you come once. Because don't young so one, me and mono.
Yes. Who abuse no.
Aha. Who don't young so one, me nyene, a dear beer, and can we idea where you know because so when you say, man, yeah, the belts, a boom in a yammy. I didn't know.
Wow, that's powerful for sure. Sister Yato Brakasa. Now, Sister Aisha Ankra, Sister Sage Williams, I hope says software answer a question, to where you want it. To say be open it through no so one can no may swante. Sister Aisha Ankra said, we are not rehabilitation centers for badly raised men. We want partners and not a project. We want our men to love us because we appreciate them. Bam, 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 bam. No krasempa. Now, so for asemi okay about a lawyer your friend is saying, you know, say a obekoja warrior say nisika or the 200 ma na a hataskata. You know. So Pastor Patience is a so the woman is a thief. Brother Natty that is to say maybe there is a rat in the house. A rat. And this is he's a macho woman panny. And who come and who explaining he said a man man a sister Sage Williams the question will be side no explain sister ya to us a bam bam. Oh na me can send be okay I send be I said baby and send me can and I said question I think that sister say the question no busai no responding to a bam bam says powerful no kremu no kre and our sister Aisha Ankra say yep it to say I mean Shuffle Tamana a sister Sage Williams some no busai say oba emma ebo emema because emema most of them no omu efere say obeka say na yira abono because most of the time okana to say in some a beke ka kire no kra obenu no ho kra mpo say wode saa asem no abetuja but to say sometimes sa enuoma bi say no because obi be maybe wo ho no ma literally so call a police station make a case a police for no cry besre no a man in nyina which is very bad. I mean abuse is abuse. It shouldn't matter so bad the aggressive and say abuse and say bema it should be treated the same way. One time I think there was an experiment done. I watched the video on YouTube and I think I shared this before, not on it with Sofo, but in one of my programs. Now experiment no omo bema omunam kroma obu ne girlfriend oba woni ne nam no piano no atwe no ne ade mema pa ekoi ebi mo kura hyase so omo bo guy ni nti na say omo hu say experiment bi omo ye to save the guy from being beaten senselessly because omo hu say obo oba. A lot of people intervene. And man and men intervene. So and to almost flip it around. Oba ni mum, and as I say, what bu the same bear man. Sofo. Can you believe, say, nobody obia crying in any aton chain? It omujina baby no more. They just watching what's happening. The who answer guy be no mufu say guy ne kopa. Just a guy ne so cry can girl no who no war guy no. So and teacher said nobody intervene. Teacher say no ultimus a society. A receptive say or barber to nsabu bema. But to say or bema to nsabu or badia is a taboo. Both sides, it should be a taboo. It should not be acceptable. Men should not put their hands on women. Women should not put their hands on men. Period. It don't matter the gender. It's wrong for anyone to put their hands on somebody else. And I was like so intrigued, and I was like, wow. And they did it in public. The fact is that so many people rush to prevent the woman from getting beat up. But people even joining to beat up the guy. Why is that? And we are a societal issue. Just we are receptive to it. Say bema de oba bua okay. But to say oba bema buna and you're okay. Both ways should not be okay. Sister Sage Williams, that was a really great question, and thank you for that, because and you must say no, a part of the hard conversation. See screws and you may be into people's ears. Say oba wo webu fubonia. Now to two saba ba ebo bema bi wo ho no mo no nso na bufu ba senior sister Sage kan don't push the person to the limit where there will be blows, because bema bi wo ho no ma they can take so much. Who pushing a button one day they're going to lose it and put their hands on you, and you might even not survive. It can turn out fatal. And we shouldn't do things now we don't want to be done to us. It's wrong for a woman to put their hands on a man, and it's wrong for a man to put their hands on a woman. And men many be ma sofo as some sister said busaye. And men many be ma or bad boom. Na so omu efere so mbeka esan so omu suro de nipa dasani beka ebi mutimi eku omu. Some of them take their life because they can't bear the abuse no more. So and we have to really pay attention to some of the things we do to our partners. When you are committed now, you commit yourself into fixing situation, having productive conversation to make sure say like the same page. Hey, Sofo Mami. My queen sister Sofo Mami, Esther Arthur, welcome. She said, because men are stronger than women. It's understandable that men are stronger than women. But we need to ask the question. As women, we know that men are stronger than women. So why would you provoke a situation? Why would you hit a man? Knowing full well, say, if the man hit you now, something may happen. He can cause you damage, a great distress. Into yenim say mema ho aden sin aden na wo ba wo to nsabo bema. Into yenim say bema ho aden shouldn't that put you on the other end not to even start anything, because wunim say wo to nsabo wa wo bebu wekum. Into ye movie ye provoke situation. But Anati does it say, I would rather die than to endure the embarrassment. And only as maybe they take their life because it is any won't, I mean, Brother Nati does it saying it, and last time he said it, I have watched some reality shows on TV. More a US, minimum ID channel, but that is the channel I watch all the time. like say me kun hwe ne soccer wie anase bi aye nhwe na say virus so eyi aba no me no ye hwe ahun nti say bi aye nhwe bibi saa na all that series num ne ade na any the whole day and then my program and kameda me bin bag yi so and I me hwe ID channel ye mema ni bi no because oba bonum ni ade no otimi taking a life like that and then vice versa into a serious matter. Some people no they cannot handle, especially ye mema ni bi. That's why sister I ya to braka ego no mema ni bi no when because of their ego no to not be embarrassed, to avoid all that, no, to take your life, no. I think that is an extreme. But nipa no na dream no baby no, that's a form of like, just taking his soul. They would rather be dead than being alive, which is really sad. It's sad and it's a serious matter. So we just have to be mindful of that. The pain that we inflict into with our partners. And I say, we have to be very mindful because it's not good. Brother Dazi, a man must be macho. Sister Cecilia, this type of talk, we need to stop. Being macho, because being macho no doesn't mean say you have to be spiritually strong, because some people like that macho-ness and also the many people man because of feeling macho. I'm feeling macho in what sense? We need to encourage and be positive. When you say a man must be macho now, where are you coming from? What level are you coming from? Why should a man be macho? A man needs to be a man, being loving, caring, and also have empathy, having compassion. Now, when you ask a man to be macho now, the macho-ness is not the best macho. Now, after all the macho ones are now acquire some fofro. And we have to be mindful how we go about things. Do you know how embarrassing it is when you are telling your story? Brother Nati Dazi, I know, but to say nipa omuwo nimdie enim nyansa, and they understand the psychological and the emotional aspect of that pain and embarrassment that you're going through, the story you telling, they will understand you. People that make fun, and ridicule men who are being abused, they are not mature. Because it's a certain condition. And that's like, culture and society and community, they all play part in it. Meba Bema, he knows how to express himself because he was bullied. And I think that he was bullied because he said, Mekachen said, any pastor didn't talk and solving the problem. But at the same time, I didn't teach him how to express himself and be able to defend himself with his words. And once I saw that, I have to reverse it and educate him and give him some coping skills and encourage him to learn certain things to build his self-confidence and be able to talk with people and also remove himself from situation, to de-escalate things. So asem si a umma no emeye kese, asem ketekete kurampo no se wuni abotre na wunim how to talk and express yourself na obi betimi use that to take advantage of you. This is Celia here said, it says my name is Shara. If your name doesn't show up like that, you have not shared. Please share. Wisdom is here. Oh, this is Cecilia Nyamishra. Sister Yishanka says, Sofo Samuel, we appreciate you. Amen to that. Bam, 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 bam. Nyamishra. Brother Nati does it said the men can hit back, but most men scared the law. They knew that the law favors women. Nokre eba abrochire akwantuo mu abrochire abroad no emma ni bebre ni mu say the law favor them. Ọbaa bi timi kura abu ni kun na ye frɛ police number be man na frɛ kura omuduru hɔ no ma be man no ombe hankofo na omo ni ọbaa na kasa enti so ọbaa ne kasa wabɔ no so wabɔ no mo no krempo na ombe man wo be man na efiri hɔ no, which is very bad. And nunti say no white lies. You have to be truthful. No pathological liars. You have to speak the truth. And you know, a man abroad, you know, most of the time, no, so they restrain themselves because when you say police assemble more or no mum any betchinatum. And you suffer and some shishevi and some shishe honomo. A body bino. They are abusing the law. They just doing things that only say be man into me because emrano edimano, which is very wicked. So and you know a big problem. Me no, I condemn any type of abuse coming from a woman to a man and a man to a woman. I'm not looking at the gender and the strength. It's wrong for a woman to put their hands on a man, and it's wrong for a man to put their hands on a woman. I mean, as simple as that. As ABC, period. There's no question mark. Oba didn't sab can be ma and yet Obama didn't sa can oba and yet because at the end I will try with a wawari fee and ask we bushi and fee. It's wrong. Wrong is wrong, right is right. So we need to call it as it is. We need to hold each other accountable. Nti uwo nuya, uwo mame papa, nase uwo ba, nase no monsa haoma, se utu omo futupa. Don't encourage that behavior. Uba akurakitwa or bufu bonia. As a mother, no, it's your job. As a father, it's your job to educate your child and to teach them coping skills, to use their words, learn how to express themselves constructively without losing their cool. Because I know maybe mudini didn't some huni some fontan. It's awful. Conclude commitment in my energy. Min concodi or docakra. No, my feeling.
Yo, yadi yasa mubewi yano said that and there yes yano. You want to say as I said anybody mienu and as I said obia edi dwuma bi awa asase so. Na say dwuma na nipa bia be say dwuma na betumi ayeye pa de ehia kese ne say nipa na betu ne ho asi ho. Na odi aye ade no. So utu hu si ho na wo de wa ho odi nyina ani wa dwen nyina ani no kuredie ka ho a ebetumi ayeyi
no correct
so wo obi a ade na wo ye no wa de se me ntu me ho nso me ye ne biala ade ne wie ye no so wetwa ne biala za no nyanko pa so rekwa se eno me nka obi a oso awurade biala it means that unye committed adie bia no commitment no ena ma wadwen unyansa ene wa ho odi nyina tumi kwa ade no so
I know correct but nothing that's
you better enuanu nyina asi awo mo akasi a na omode agwa yen
no correct very productive contribution
nyansa no every young one yetrim omo so nyansa mo de ba ye yesu afa bi
no correct
yeso ye de kwakwa ye bibi yeso ye de kwakwa kire yasafuma yeso ye de kwakwa kire ye nuanom ene adofo num nyina na ye hu ne say saa na nse yetena ese nyina ye de adwen ne ye nyansa ne bibia gina ne ye de ye adie bi a ebesum bo ama onyankopon ebo ye no eso aba mfaso
papa
moma yentu yehu ye honest amfa ma ye partners especially our ye partners emma ye kunu mu ne ye yerenom Na yɛmmɔ yɛn ho mmɔden sɛ ɛsiane commitment ne nti no yɛamfa yɛawareɛ mu nsɛm ɛmpia abɔnten. Anyɛ saa no a yɛaka mu no deɛ yɛbɛka mu na ɔma mo abɔnten no bebree ɛmma yɛbɛputu fear in them. Ɛfiri sɛ saa na awareɛ teɛ dɛ Jesus Christ ɛka saa asɛm no bi asuafoɔ no saa na awareɛ teɛ deɛ ɛne sɛ ɛho hia sɛ yɛbɛware.
Papa.
Nti sɛ yɛnyɛ committed a ɛba sɛ yɛhu sika na ɛhyɛ ne bɔtɔ mu a yɛbɛwia. Yɛnyɛ committed a yɛbɛtumi akɔ abɔnten aba na yɛyere sika ada table so yɛnso yɛbɛtumi awia na yɛwia nyinaa na ɛfa ɔhaw ne amadeɛ ba. Nti adɔfo no masɛm tia ne sɛ biribiara yɛbɛyɛ Bible sɛ adeɛ bi a wo nsa bɛsom sɛ woyɛ biara no fo ahoɔden nyinaa ɛne onyansa nyinaa ɛne onimdeɛ nyinaa fa yɛ ɛfiri sɛ asɛm a ado hɔ a wokɔ no biribiara ne hɔ a wakɔyɛ wɔ hɔ. Nti ɛnnɛ sɛ awareɛ na woyɛ a fo ahoɔden nyinaa, that is the commitment no. Fo ahoɔden nyinaa ne onyansa nyinaa ne onimdeɛ nyinaa fa gu awareɛ no so. Na yɛnhyɛpu awareɛ no. Yɛsɛ yɛhyɛpu awareɛ no. Yɛkɔ a woekuta ha, woesu kuta ha. Ne yɛn nyinaa yɛ committed sɛ wo weakness ni, me so me weakness ni. Yɛn nyinaa yɛn work our weakness a. Yɛbɛtumi work on our weakness. Na yɛ weakness no aba yɛ ade papa de ama yɛn. Na sɛ yɛware foforɔ no na sɛ nkɔfoɔ di yɛn adanse sɛ nkɔfoɔ yi na de bia na deɛ ɔmo nam yɛ ɔmo sirisiri a na ɛyɛ adwuma a yɛayɛ. Ɛwɔ yɛware yɛ no. Yɛanyɛ sɛ adwuma no deɛ a de bia no amanfoɔ bɛsere yɛn ɔmo bɛbisabisa nsɛm ɛndɔ a ɔyɛ dɛn na wammɔ n'asum antena wanyɛ yɛ no ne nyinaa no ɛmfa hwee ma. But with commitment we can shape our marriage, we can make our home sweet. Yɛpia abɔnten na sɛ yɛba a mpo yɛpo adwuma a we are in hurry sɛ yɛbɛkɔ fie because home is sweet. But sɛ yɛde commitment a yɛpo ne yɛba fie kura mpo a yɛkɔ adwuma na yɛde bɛgye sɛdeɛ wɔka aberanteɛ no ho no ɔba adwuma na n'ani gye nti ɔpo no bɛkɔ fie na yɛbɔ kyekyɛ no ɛdi kwan sɛ efie no yɛ saa ɛsɛ efie no yɛ baabi a yɛkɔ a yɛni bɛgye na yɛba a yɛku abisa yɛn sɛ okɔ yɛ na ɔbaa nso aka kyerɛ sɛ okɔ na adwuma mu te sɛn. A sort of a year, ever fee. And kakra me na idea where you want.
And no that's a my queen sister Esther Arthur say God bless you, Pastor and Auntie Adwa. God bless you as well, and amen, amen. Sister Sage Williamson said thank you. Sofo, thank you, Sister Adwa Odo, for imparting wisdom. Thank you guys so very much. Nyame nhyira mu nyinaa mo so na mo contribution ne mo question. Sister say you say question now say about mema and my bomb ne dey. It's still like in my head. Me I don't say me kumba could this so because I want to get his idea. Minim kwan a mefa so a menya meku no betra me nchen one of these days no I part of this type of discussion. Was so much wisdom, but I say no minim maybe one day nyankopon be ma ne nsa so. Sister ya atobran so that's if I nyame sure sister ya atobran so said thank you, great program. Sister Adwa and Sofo, my phone is dying, you so bye. Hey, I know. Pastor Patience said this program supposed to be heard by many. Very educative. Thank you. Yeah, massive. Like the contribution from you guys, is like incredible. Wisdom. Anybody who for him because the much rest just say so for a may Joe just say we have all these great ideas and wisdom but to see a movie near cash brother Natty doesn't so bad not controversy or can't have or no asaba no asa abem go inside Sister Cecilia said, thank you so much, sister. Yeah. God bless you. Amen. Amen to that. Yeah, the munina masinimu productive contribution. Sister Yatobra, like, when it comes to abuse, any to say certain conditions, say ye may money be you are very strong with that, and you speak your truth. And I think that we have to do that more. We have to have hard conversation. As any people easy, but we need to speak the truth, because you share the free, you share information, you try the every day be a program now in free, so without learning something new. Brother Natty doesn't say he will come next week. Special request. No credit. On one K. What kind of keke? Last time he didn't come. The only time I get paid to come on my program, they say nay birthday, and I may dedicate the program. That's how that program and I'm not the title living in the moment. It just happens to be his birthday. And no cry, I wasn't planned into me na me force no messiah. And yet me take full advantage of that. Oh, yes, Pastor Patience. God bless you. Amen. Amen to that. Thank you, Sofo and Adwa. You're very welcome, brother. Thank you as well. Mutimi ba mo share program no. More invited friends, more like it, more love it. To say me there be my program soon me beside like and love, and sometimes care, I don't see any other emojis, which is awesome, because it's when you show the angry face, I don't know why. Yeah, you see a share there. We being I just use your words and express yourself. Nti yɛda mo nso mo ase sɛ munya mmerɛ na moba na mo ne yɛbɛdi nkɔmmɔ. Na mo nso mode mo ideas ba. Yɛkɔ different aspect of angles na ɛno nso boa paa. Mo questions no nso mode ba ɛno nso boa ma yɛtumi expand nkɔmmɔ no. Pastor Patience so says amen, and God bless you too, dear. Amen and amen. Brother Natty doesn't say, I want to put in a request for Brother K to appear. K, Osempa, Brother Natty doesn't say, we'll put two requests for you to come to appear one of these days as a guest. Now, I know the uncle who say next week. Yeah, I have it here and if you're better. Sister Amamansi, I can't sing be a bem semeyenisa. You to say that you are didn't come out. Remember, I swat and send me record it, because sometimes it me record the conversation, let me play. Because we was so a poor good trim now sometimes. So yeah, nowadays, I don't know. Now would draw that's it. So join name brother Eben Koji once ye that's so join first na me hwe nti ne din ni bi wo no kra pope apa me hu nti wa ma ma odi enye bo apa ye brother Stephen appear pencil also that say witimi join ye. Who else do I see here? If I watch with you guys now, I'm able to see some of the names, people that I'm friends with. If you came on now, obete honum na me hu a yeda mu nyina amase nyame nhira mu nyina sa munya amre minua ba ho fe Sister Grace Ofori onso yeda ase se onso timi join ye. Hey, mommy bete ho. Mommy was in the year huni. Mrs. Ama Mensa, yeda ase. Hey, mommy, obete ho no musa obetie nuku. Yeda ase mommy. And crisscross Mensa, and then so okay, uncommitted, uncommitted. And the baby say commitment, na akamitrim. Oh yes, so uncommitted or program is so babity. Yeah, Amy, mommy. Sofo, what the no bam.
Yo, why? That's it.
Man, go through no more, the anka, all the brother, Emmanuel, carry, also, Kakari, and I say, with my money, my more dear, Pachame, why? Is a queer anima. That's a pa, and then the contribution in the left and right equal, but some year the memano. Brother Natty does the bem say, would to say, won't quani bema will comment mostly man or sister Misia Moako, sister Aisha Ankra, aha, Omafa, a man of Winnie. Brother Natty does it, see, but desire, Brother Natty does it, the only or ba, huh? Minia Lily, so no, also good contribution, pa. We love it. And Crisscross was right there. She was just listening. One cafe as a non tahonum. Yet the munina must say. And for Yamishra munina, mom by. You all have a blessed, safe weekend and week because yen Ninko Pim next week Nyame Yaduma. And then I have what is Miniaba sister Saki for me then a refua. Wow, that's a nice name. I love it. And you know, it didn't me no because I asked him I don't see it. Sister Nana. Wow, Miss Mandy, I didn't see that you came on. Blessings to you, Sister Sarah Seuss. And who else? Brother Franklin appear. Also, the Munina must say. Hey, although you would chest or share children no of you. Yes, so no crown me share. And to suffer, it's so I let's say closing players, you know. Maybe some more me mom fire in here, but young koye. Next time, so for my pastor patience, and I say, so for my Esther Arthur, and I say Cecilia. You know, Baba Bompire, you go come on, and answer Sister Sage. Sister Ayusha Munya, Munya ready. Say, yeah, but chiche. Every week you will be a bonfire. Mammy, money, Sofo, Sofo. Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, bonfire. Yeah, also, and you mean so, cyber so I ain't counting.
Amen.
One of my domicile, you said you, my dear, I see, or the one domicile, boy, I'm a Jumadian in area soon, when I make the Casa that ain't counting.
Amen.
The Jaiano, any other food when was said what that and one bread, one young son, when you by us, one bra was straight, I was heard you with you. Yes, so be brave. Now, what no one say more day, and it was a woman. And Pobra, Corona Frey, I was sweet. Sebebre, and you must say, yes, so where they say, as I said, when it Jesus about word you may I made my consultancy. When I would you must say, when me will come on white. One so Busu a year, you want so, yes, so what so, I'm a word you to me, Okoso. Now, she a jar of Funa so and some. When you may in our mobile. GFI Yaria, GFI Petu, GFI Amania mu, number what to me in the animal kind. So above one of my now dream. Nasa one number what to me so. Now, what the yes, let's now watch for a 2 year. You ever show the Cassian, you be so way. Oh, you never the excuse with him. Why don't you? Amen.
Amen. Wow. What a powerful prayer. I receive pa. Inti na do fono manuanom, ya maamenom, ya papanom, ya ofanom, ya nua mema, ya nua maanom. Abusia ye da Yehowa se ye da mu nyina amase ene modo amode mayen le bi asofo ba most of you know we are regular mun disappointed cry and then me who say like there were like new people am ba on even though man can so no we appreciate each and every one of you and you know ye di nyame jamo why mo ne mabusuafo nyina ho ban but mama me remfi sa COVID-19 this pandemic there a change ye nyina ya brabo obi a obeka say infected no in any way no there now I don't know how until mommy yenye social and practice social distancing no you maintaining good hygiene, washing our hands and then wearing our mask. And only I see it me aboa to prevent some things. To say normal say I say yeah a vaccine no na ɛba nso a ne wɔ mu no nso no ɛno nso bɛyɛ another problem, another certain condition because ebi mu nye nnwuma nni wobɛyɛ dɛn hu sɛ ɛbɛyɛ adwuma ama wo anaasɛ ɛnyɛ adwuma ama wo me pɛpa ne paa but sɛ wei no deɛ menyɛ m'adwene sɛ meekɔ hɔ line no sesei nti no ka bi ebetumi de abɔ yɛn ho ban bia mo menyɛ why na it's real and I'm just grateful for my life and my family and my friends nti no yɛbɛdi nkɔmmɔ nyame yɛ adom a next week you will see Sofo Samuel Okoso say no mmiɛnsa deɛ wia no meba ebe mebɛhyia deɛ because Sofo ɔno no anya mmara ma yɛn nti no I want him to speak more na say bia something comes na say eto makoma so anaja me brane me nso me maafo kakra me nim de kakra me won me de to honom ba say questions amu questions amu musa nti no so for to say next week nyame ya adom a ye de beto honom say adofo no mo ba any questions na they have no ombetimi de atoja right nti say bia aware mu questions be our and I suggest or brand questions and it don't matter. Be actually wadrin so. And I say be any type of yes, yeah, the intino. And don't just say me and cassa for a worry about to jab, but to say I same be true wadrin so I bet me a bit and I say if you have a contribution intino, yet in yami jamu, yami shiramuna. Muma by Yadamasipa. One share I share my way. Ye had a 4 moment me a man soon see the nibi. Yeah. Crisscross.